Hi everyone, welcome to another video by Optionables. My name is Saket, and in today's video we are going to look at what exactly happened to the Union Budget 2022 and also what exactly happened to the trades. So when we actually talk about budget today, we didn't have anything surprising, to be honest. So it neither surprised us on the upside nor on the downside. So it was a pretty plain budget with no surprises, and not having any negative news itself is a positive news. So before making this video, I actually searched what are some of the out-of-box things which we saw in this budget, and to be honest, there were none. So there was nothing which actually came above or below the expectation. We saw that post-budget, Bank Nifty dipped close to 1,200 points from its high and later recovered almost close to 1,000 points. And similarly, we saw some huge volatility with Nifty also. So Nifty almost crashed around 250 points and it recovered from the low. But the thing is, post 12:30 is where the actual IV crash came. So within next 1 hour, the short straddle in Bank Nifty, which was trading around 1,300 points, crashed 300 points in premium just within 1 hour and started trading at 1,000 rupees by 130. There was a big crash in premiums. So any option seller, no matter which short straddle or which short strangle the option seller would have done, would have made money today because there was a huge crash in premiums due to crash in IV. And this was more or less expected. So if the market had actually trended in one direction, then the case would have actually been different, but it didn't happen in this budget. It was absolutely flat. In yesterday's video, we had already discussed about the statistics that average Nifty and Bank Nifty is expected to move around 1.2 and 2.2% respectively on the budget day compared to previous day close. So what happened in the last year's budget is something which we can't expect every budget. And today it was a complete contrast to what actually happened last year, and there was no movement at all. So in yesterday's video, we had discussed two simple strategies in Nifty as well as Bank Nifty. One is a 10 o'clock short straddle in Nifty and Bank Nifty. Second one is 11 o'clock short straddle in Nifty as well as Bank Nifty, each with 40% stop loss. So today this trade went extremely well. Even though 11 o'clock Bank Nifty actually triggered the stop loss, it was very unfortunate because the stop loss got triggered just by 5 points. We had kept a stop loss for PE leg at 977 and the high of PE leg was around 981. So unfortunately it triggered the stop loss and immediately crashed. And even sadder part is this particular wick didn't even get recorded on the charts and again crashed down all the way to close to 400 rupees. So it was pretty unfortunate. And once the stop loss got triggered, I also changed the other leg stop loss to cost. So I changed the CE stop loss to cost. And again, it went all the way from down, came back up. When it bounced back up, even CE triggered the stop loss to cost. And finally, at that point, when CE triggered the stop loss, we had an overall loss of close to 1.3 lakh from Bank Nifty alone. But later, right after the budget speech was over, IV crash was so intense that from negative 1 lakh in that particular position, we came to a positive of 40,000. That means we recovered close to 1,40,000 just from Bank Nifty trade alone because of the IV crash. And not just that, along with this, Nifty trade also gave us some pretty good profits where we ended up making close to 3.5 lakh. So overall, both Nifty as well as Bank Nifty put together by 1/130, we had already booked close to 4 lakh. And after that, we just stopped trading and took a break. So post 2 o'clock, we observed that Nifty was actually not moving that much. So Nifty was consolidating, Bank Nifty was relatively volatile compared to Nifty. And that's the reason we started doing Nifty 17,500 short straddles. So we did 4,000 more quantity of short straddles in both calls as well as puts, 17,500. And this again gave us very nice decay. We were able to make another 1 lakh from this particular trade. On top of that, we had taken a 38,500 Bank Nifty short straddle, which was a positional trade. And this trade also gave us under 2 lakh profit. So it was 1,500 quantity. So overall for the day, we ended up with somewhere close to 7 lakh profit just from the budget day. And all this was possible due to the IV crash. And the most important thing what we have to note here is that it is not my skill today which actually helped me gain 7 lakh or whatever. So the idea here was I maintained a discipline of sticking onto the system. So the thing is, when the market started crashing, I could have just shorted more calls, tried adjusting the position, done a lot of things. But instead of that, I just left it to the system and wished, let whatever happen, either it will be a loss or a profit. The moment we hit 4 lakh loss, I'm just going to book everything. So a proper discipline was all that was required today to make some good profits, and anybody who sold options would have made money. So it is nothing specific to their skill set. So if I am making 7 lakh profit today, it's not because I am very skillful. It's just because IV crashed, and if you are in the right direction of selling options, anybody who sold options would have made pretty good profits today. So I am pretty sure that if you had taken the same trade, even you would have ended with a good profit. And also in the comment section, do let us know how your trade went today. And I'm pretty sure if you're an option seller, you would have had a great day and you would have made some pretty good gains. So with that, I'm just going to quickly show you the screenshot of today's P&L. There's nothing much to explain because I already told what were the trades we took. So along with this, you can also check out our live trading video today. So I would have put the link in the description, and do let us know your reviews whether you liked it or not. This is a quick summary of what exactly happened today and how we actually took the trade. And it was all left to the system. The only reason for leaving it to the system is we didn't want to get emotionally involved in the trade. The moment you become emotionally involved in the trade and start taking the trades based on your emotion, the trade is going to get pretty bad or pretty messed up. And once you leave it to the system, if you are going to get profit, you will get. Otherwise, you know at what point you have to cut off your trade. With this, we also come to the end of this video, and I really hope that you have liked the content. If so, then please do hit the like button, share this video, as well as subscribe to Optionables. Thank you so much for joining, guys, and see you soon tomorrow.